SAIT's always been kind of part of my life. My father worked in the welding program, the wet program, for 22 years as an instructor. My mother, she worked lab tech program for 13 years. Where are you going to go? Well, I'm going to go to SAIT. It's a big part of who I am. I was asked to come up with a concept. Showed me what their new logo is, and we basically looked at it, and it didn't really have much form in my mind at that point in time. Left it up to me at that point. Try and wrap your head around this idea. Think about what you would do with this space. Make this two-dimensional into a three-dimensional. I mean, that whole area just lends itself to a large-scale statue. It was designed for that. It pulls you in, so it's right there. It's already a theater. You just need to start the show. And that's where I just sat down at a desk and I started taking a piece, cutting a piece, bending the piece, sticking it together until I could kind of come up with the concept. So everything just started kind of getting bigger and bigger. And it was a process of figuring out, okay, so how are we going to handle these large pieces that have high weight? You got to now think more on the line of safety and how are we going to rig this? How are we going to make it stand? And the engineers worked a lot with us on how are we going to put this thing together. The crazy part is when you actually see the statue. For each piece, there's 6 pieces. For each piece, there's over 150 feet of welding. It's just continuous weld all around this piece. The amount of heat and electricity that's gone into the statue, it's mind-boggling. The cool part when you see the statue is you're going to walk around it. And as you get to the back side of it, you'll get to see the welds. You'll get to see the stiffeners. You'll get to see the bolts and everything that holds this thing together, just like the technical college. And there's so much training that goes into getting to the finished end of your profession. It'll show people where they can get to and where they're gonna have to start off. I want them to walk up to it and go like, whoa, this is SAIT. Like, this is a finished high-end technical college.